Hello everyone. We shall discuss about structure of a C program. So before we start with the structure of C program, like coming to the concept of hardware and software. The hardware of a computer consists of various electronic, electromechanical, and electromagnetic devices, along with the interfacing buses connecting them. In other words, the hardware of the computer consists of bare machinery. Software, on the other hand, consists of a set of instructions like commands, programs, etc. that can make the bare machinery operate and fulfill our objectives. If the hardware is the body, then the software is the soul of a system. For a computer to operate, both the hardware and the software are indispensable. Depending upon the type of work a software is required to perform, it can be classified into two categories: system software, and the other one is application software. So, what do we mean by system software? System softwares are the ones that closely interact with the hardware of a computer, and these softwares depend upon architecture of the underlying computer. They are responsible for controlling the resources of system and perform other activities related to the system. The different kinds of system softwares are operating system, loader, linker, and translators. Operating system is a system software which acts as a interface between user and the bare hardware. So operating systems currently in use are Linux, Windows, Unix, Mac OS, High Sierra, etc. So the major functions of operating systems are process and processor management, memory management, device management, file management. And there are translators which cover a class of system softwares which translates a program written in one programming language into another. Compiler, assembler, interpreter, etc. are few of the most used translators. And there are compilers, which are system softwares that translate the program written in high level language into machine language, like C, C, Java are the examples of high level languages. Thus, compilers have to be aware of the syntactic nuances of the HLL, means high level language, and the instruction set, addressing modes, register configuration, etc. Assemblers translate a program written in assembly language to machine language. Assembly language consists of instructions supported by the underlying processor. So the difference between assembly and machine language is that assembly language uses mnemonics such as add, sub, etc. Whereas machine language uses corresponding binary operation codes for each of these mnemonics. Coming to the application software are the ones that are meant to perform a specific activity and help users in various ways. Word processing softwares, image editing, spreadsheet packages, database softwares, and accounting softwares are all examples of application software. So each of these has been designed to serve a special purpose. So coming to the structure of the C program, the structure of a C program means the specific structure to start the program in the C language. So without a proper structure, it becomes difficult to analyze the program and the solution. It also gives us a reference to write more complex programs. C programming, the C language, which combines the power of a low level language and a high level language. The low level languages are used for system programming, while the high level languages are used for application programming. It is because such languages are flexible and easy to use, hence, C language is a widely used computer language. So this supports various operators, constructors, data structures, and loop constructs. The features of C programming makes it possible to use the language for system programming, development of interpreters, compilers, operating systems, graphics, general utilities, etc. C is also used to write other applications such as the databases, compilers, word processors, and spreadsheets. The essential features of a C program are as follows: like pointers. It allows reference to a memory location by the name assigned to it in a program. Memory allocation at the time of definition. Memory is assigned to a variable name, allowing dynamic allocation of the memory. It means that the program itself can request the operating system to release memory for use at the execution time. Recursion, when a function calls itself, it is known as recursion. Bit manipulation, it refers to manipulation of data in its lowest form. It is also known as bits. The computer stores the information in the form of binary format or the sequences of zeros and ones. And what's the importance of structure of a C program? Sometimes when we begin with a new programming language, we're not aware about the basic structure of a program. So the sections of a program usually get shuffled and the chance of omission of error rises. So the structure of a language gives us a basic idea of the order of the sections in a program. We get to know when and where to use a particular statement, variable, function, curly braces, parentheses, etc. It also increases our interest in that programming language. Thus, the structure helps us analyze the format to write a program for the least errors. It gives better clarity and the concept of a program. So here we have the sections of a C program. Like one is documentation section, preprocessor section, definition section, global declaration, main function, user defined functions. So the sections of a C program are listed as documentation, as I already said. The documentation section, it includes the statement that is specified at the beginning of a program, such as program's name, date, description, and title. And this is represented as in this format: name of a program, um, overview of the code. So both methods, like what we have here, like with double slash or slash asterisk, and ending with asterisk and backslash, both methods work as the document section in a program. It provides an overview of the program. Anything written inside will be considered a part of the documentation section and will not interfere with the specified code. Preprocessor section. The preprocessor section contains all the header files used in a program. So this informs the system to link the header files to the system libraries. And this is given by hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. Here, the hash include statement includes the specific file as a part of a function at the time of the compilation. Thus, the contents of the included file are compiled along with the function being compiled. The hash include stdio.h consists of the contents of the standard input output files, so which contains the definition of std in, std out, and std error. Whenever the definitions if std in, std out, std error are used in a function, the statement hash include stdio.h needs to be used. So there are various header files available for different purposes. For example, hash include math.h. So this is used for mathematic functions in a program. Define section comprises of different constants declared using the define keyword. So it's given by hash define a is equal to 2. It's a global declaration. Global section comprises of all the global declarations in the program, and this is given by float num is equal to 2.54, int a is equal to 5, character ch is equal to z within the single quote. The size of the above global variables is listed as character as 1 byte, float as 4 bytes, int as 4 bytes. Main function. Main is the first function to be executed by the computer. It is necessary for a code to include the main. It is like any other function available in the C library. Parentheses are used for passing parameters to a function. The main function is declared as main. We can also use int or main with the main. The void main specifies that the program will not return any value. The int main specifies that the program can return integer type data. So first one is int main or void main. Main function is further categorized into the local declaration statements and expressions. Coming to the local declarations, the variable that is declared inside a given function or block refers to as local declarations. Main open brace curly brace int I is equal to I plus plus close the curly brace. So statements refers to if, else, while, do, for, etc. that is used in a program within the main function. Expressions are an expression is a type of a formula where operands are linked with each other by the use of operators. It is given by a minus b, a plus b, and user defined functions are specified as the functions that is specified as per the requirements of the user. So, for example, color, sum, division, etc. The program follows the same sections as listed above. The last one is return function. It is generally the last section of a code, but it is not necessary to include. It is used when we want to return a value. The return function returns a value when the return type other than the void is specified with the function. Return type ends the execution of the function. It further returns control to the specified calling function. It is given by return or semicolon or return expression semicolon. For example, return 0, return 1. So here we have an example for this which shows the sum of two numbers. It starts with hash include stdio.h int main opening the curly brace. Here int is a data type which means integer data type. Here the a, b, sum are variables which is of integer variables. Printf enter two numbers to be added. So scanf %d helps to read the numbers that is entered by the programmer. And here ampersand a comma ampersand b. Ampersand denotes the address of that value entered where it is stored. So calculating the sum is equal to a plus b, so that the result is stored in sum. Here sum acts as a destination variable. Printf %d plus %d is equal to %d a b comma sum return 0. So when we execute this program, it will display the result as the value of a plus value of b is equal to the result that is stored in